So for the seventh time, Italy take on Cyprus. The Cypriots have only managed one draw, 5 victories to Italy in the past. Italy welcoming back Fabio Cannavaro there, back into their picture. The Marcello Lippi reign begins again in the Mediterranean island. Cyprus have never qualified for a FIFA World Cup. So team news for you. Cyprus coach Angelos Anastasiadis going with a team formation that can play either a 4-3-3, but probably more likely as a 4-5-1. Missing Lambrou, the defender, through injury. Otherwise, it's largely the side that ended their Euro 2008 qualifying campaign with the experience of Okas on Constantinou up front. As for Italy, well, Marcello Lippi has gone away from the trident to a two-man attack of Luca Toni and the informed Gilardino. He welcomes back captain Fabio Cannavaro, the Italian skipper, winning his 117th cap tonight, with Gambarini alongside him at centre-half, with Chiellini injured. Have a look at the bench. Cyprus, well, they could call on their new wonder kid up front if required. Dimitris Christofi, only 19 years of age, won his second cap last month in the defeat against Switzerland. As for Italy, well, Gennaro Gattuso, the midfielder, really missing out with this new two-man attack for the Italians. The referee tonight is from the Netherlands, Peter Vick, and it'd be Cyprus in the blue, Italy in the white. Thumbs up for the start of the World Cup campaign in Group A. The opening match then of Italy's defence of their world title, just 2 years or so after they beat France on penalties, and some defensive work here which they managed to deal with, beginning their qualifying campaign here in Cyprus. He's their big man up front, if you like, Michalis Constantinou for Cyprus. Hooked away by Mikhail. Gambarini's got it covered. And look at how Aloneftis got at him, unfairly as it proved to be, but already you probably saw a little bit of the speed of the ammonia winger, Stathios Aloneftis. He was the first Cypriot player to play in the Bundesliga in Germany with Energy Cottbus, but is back in Cyprus this year. And Gambarini replaced poor old Gambarini, really, in a minute of football, didn't he? And Andrea Bazzagli is the player who comes on for Italy. The Wolfsburg centre-half. Now, it's a big test for him now tonight, because he did play against Austria in the recent international, and he was at fault for both of Austria's goals that night. It finished 2-2. So an intriguing start to this game. And this is Yannis Okas for Cyprus. Makridis. Out to Nicolaou. Header in and a good stop. And then the whistle goes. It wouldn't have counted, but Gianluigi Buffon making an important stop there from Constantinou. And if Italy needed a warning, they got it here. Nicolaou is spaced down this right-hand side, and Constantinou met the header. I think it came off an Italian defender on its way, Cannavaro perhaps, and then the foul on Andrea Pirlo, and well, Italy could breathe a sigh of relief. Good stop by Gianluigi Buffon. Headed on by Makridis, going down Makridis. Welcome to World Cup qualifying, Andrea Bazzagli. Interesting challenge. I think it was outside the area, but well, Bazzagli waving for Makridis to get up, but I tell you what, he took the player, not the ball. Corner's been given. Swung in. Not got it clear properly here. And in the end, Buffon makes another save from Constantinou. It was Paraskevas Christou who was causing all the problems in the penalty area. And Italy a little rocked here, I tell you. I'm not sure if it's the injury to Gambarini that's done it. It's unsettled them, that's for sure. Set piece. And, well, the Italian defending here at 6s and 7s, Christou going down, and then Constantinou forcing yet another save out of Gianluigi Buffon. Cannavaro just got the ball off his heels there. Well, Nicholas Constantinou back in Iraklis in Greece now. Record goal scorer for the Cypriots, 25 goals in his 62 internationals. And the home fans enjoying this so far. It's a compact stadium, only 10,000 it holds, but it's been their team enjoying things so far. But here's Di Natale for Italy. Opens up for him. Di Natale! Great goal! Well, that's one way to quieten the crowd. Antonio Di Natale, who started on fire this season for Udinese, rifles in Italy's opening goal in their World Cup qualifying campaign for South Africa. Question marks, though, over the Cypriot defending here. They just backed off, said, come on, have a go. And he did, to some effect. Eighth international goal for Antonio Di Natale, who said goodbye to the Euros with a penalty miss against Spain. He left in tears, but he's brought some joy here so far tonight. Cyprus 0, Italy 1. Giordalis there, the Cyprus goalkeeper, hasn't had a thing to do, and suddenly he's picking the ball out of the back of the net. And all the enthusiasm, all the hope, all the expectation goes in an instant. Marcello Lippi off to the perfect start, if you like. Of course, he had his first international last month against Austria. 2-2, 2-0 down they were in that game. But off to a flyer here, if you like, thanks to Antonio Di Natale, who was superb for Udinese last weekend in their victory over Palermo. He started at the Euros, did Di Natale, and then was dropped after their opening defeat against the Netherlands. They were rocked 3-0, weren't they? And he was sacrificed by Donadoni. Here's Constantinou. Akridis now for Cyprus. Plays it inside to Okas. What a chance for the equaliser. Good save. Constantinou off the line by Cannavaro. And then over the crossbar by Aloneftis. Well, what a chance for the equaliser that was. And doesn't Giannis Okas know it? Clean through on goal, got inside Fabio Grosso here. Mistakes at the heart of the Italy defence, but they couldn't follow it in on the rebound. Good save again by Buffon, but then left exposed. Constantinou off the line by Cannavaro, and then Aloneftis lifts it over the crossbar. 3 golden chances, none taken. Camoranesi for Italy. Pirlo. Onside here. Camoranesi back to Pirlo. Another golden chance in the game. Man couldn't take it. Good combination play here between Camoranesi and Pirlo. As you can see, the fullback Marios Nicolau on the far side was keeping them on side, and when it came back to Pirlo, when he just couldn't get his bearings right. They do have a lot of experience up there with Okas and Constantinou, both over the age of 30. Gilardino's tackled by Charalambous. Aloneftis, good ball in. Constantinou with the header. How many chances he's wondering can he get before he scores? Good defending this time by Barzagli. Dealt with the problem this time. Good ball in, it has to be said, by Aloneftis. Another corner for Cyprus, their second of the game. Constantinou a threat. Aloneftis will take it. was Charalambous, who heads over the bar. Another Italian player down injured. This time it's Fabio Grosso. Not another defensive injury, is it? Buffon calling the trainer on. So Marco Cassetti is coming on, and the second change inside 20 minutes in the Italy defence. So Fabio Grosso injured, and I'm sure his club Lyon will be looking at that with some worry as well. Ambitious ball by Daniele De Rossi, and it didn't come off. I think Italy just need to keep it simple, really. No foul. Okas peels away. He's got support from Nicolau here. Constantino is always in the centre. How did that stay out? It's in. It hasn't stayed out. Alon Eftis gives Cyprus an equaliser, and the world champions are truly rocked here now. You can't say it hasn't been coming. They deserve it. Efstathios Aloneftis on the rebound, and Cyprus are back on level terms. Was that a foul? Italy were claiming it. Lippi shrugged his shoulders. Nicolau had bodies in the box. It fell so invitingly for Charalambidis. You thought he had to score. He was denied by Gianluigi Buffon, but following in was Alon Eftis, and it's 1-1. Cassetti was caught on his heels there. He maybe could have got that clear. Have a look here, the Italian fullback. He's watching the ball. Why didn't he clear it? Well, they don't care. Angelos Anastasiadis and his bench can celebrate. And they're good value to be on level terms, aren't they? Oh, caught napping there. Okas almost nipping in. Come away with it again, Cyprus. They've done that on more than one or two occasions. Charalambidis, and they've caught Italy dwelling on the ball, haven't they? I'm sure that's part of what Lippi will be talking about half-time. Pass and move. Corner. Four or five occasions I can think of an Italian player's on the ball and he's just caught in possession. Corners now for Cyprus. Alon Eftis will take this one for them. In stoppage time at the end of the first half. Straight at Luca Toni. Alon Eftis, Cameronese did well. A little winded, I think, Alon Eftis. Cassetti. Camoranesi. Free kick, right at the end of this half then for Italy. Took enough of the ball there for the referee's liking, and then wins a free kick at the other end with Charalambidis shirt pulling. But Italy really haven't made the most of that free kick, but Di Natale keeps it going and he wins another free kick. So this will be the last chance of the half, you think? Almost had our 3 minutes of stoppage time. Di Natale, who in possession of the ball, probably has been Italy's best player, although a little fortunate, I think, to win a free kick there. Pirlo would take it. And there is the half-time whistle. What a super half it's been. Group 8 World Cup qualifiers get underway here with the world champions playing in Cyprus. And, well, they've had their injury problems. They've lost two defenders, Fabio Grosso and Gamberini. They took the lead, though, through Di Natale. This was the opening goal. Everyone backed away from him. Di Natale says, thanks very much, and it's 1-0. Before this goal, actually, Cyprus had 2 or 3 chances as well, and you thought, well, Italy will go on from here, but they didn't, and they conceded an equaliser. Christou's cross, Charalambidis couldn't finish it, but Adon Eftis could. And it's no more than Cyprus have deserved. They've been the better team in the first 45 minutes. Plenty to look forward to then in the second half. Half-time scoreline is Cyprus 1, Italy 1. So Cyprus hoping they can cause a massive upset here in the opening FIFA World Cup qualifying match in Group 8. 1-1 at the break against the world champions, and good value for it as well. And Marcello Lippi has decided that he has to do something about things and stop the stem of attacks from Cyprus from midfield. And he's brought on Gennaro Gattuso right at the start of this second half, despite the fact that he'd already made 2 substitutions. So he's made all 3 substitutions now, which means, should there be an injury, well, there's nothing he could do about it, really, in terms of they'll be down to 10 men. Well, let's hope they don't get an injury, but obviously deciding that action needed to be taken, and fast. Charalambidis deciding against the long ball out of his own half. This is Charalambidis getting in between 2 Italian players, but good tackle by Gianluca Zambrotta. But then he loses possession to Makridis and then fouls the Cypriot player. Back in Italy now is Zambrotta after a few seasons in Spain with Barcelona. Makridis. Constantinou. Away by Cassetti. Confirmation that it was Luca Toni who has gone off. Charalambidis. Makridis. Not a bad opportunity. Just screwed the shot wide. Well, it was a disappointing European Championships for Italy. They did make the quarter-finals, and they did only lose on penalties to the winner Spain, but flattering really to make the quarter-finals the way they play. But they could be in here. Di Natale offside. Won't count. Thumbs up for the ball through. I think thumbs up for the decision as well. Just offside. Garposis. Oh, mistake. Di Natale. Gilardino is the only player in the centre at the moment. Di Natale. Oh, try to bend it in. And almost got his second of the game here. Mistake for once in the Cyprus defence. Di Natale a whisker away. Camoranesi. Cross came Nicolau. Breaks to Gattuso, could break to Gilardino. Good save by Giorgalidis. First real opportunity for Alberto Gilardino. And the keeper did well. Everyone watching. Cheeky little chip. And Giorgalidis was stretching there He wasn't sure. All the Cypriot fans inside the stadium weren't sure. And that was just a whisker away. This was the first chance for Gilardino. And then the chip from Cannavaro, of all people. Is this a sign that Italy are starting to maybe turn the screw? De Rossi. Camoranesi goes flying down, and it's a yellow card for Nicolau. Pretty deserved, right in front of the referee. Pirlo with the free kick, and the keeper spilt it. Well, Charalambous saves the day, spares the blushes of goalkeeper Giorgolidis. Gattuso. Aloneftis, that's a decent ball. Christophi's in the centre. What an important interception. Oh, Charalambous finds him this time. Christophi. Good challenge by Barzagli. But it started to open up again. Camoranesi. Di Natale. And it's going to be Iasumi who's about to come on for Cyprus. Di Natale puts it in for Italy. Camoranesi. Cannavaro. De Rossi thinking about shooting. Stings the fingers of Giorgolidis, who's made a couple of important stops now in the last 5 minutes or so, and suddenly Italy are throwing down some shots on this Cyprus goal. Really, for the first time in the match, it's been a spell of pressure, and you just wonder. Here's another chance. Gattuso, a little slow in shooting, accepts the corner. Ocas gets a little bit of cramp. And suddenly, as we enter the last 20 minutes here, Italy looking the likelier to score. And Barzagli was the player who was following in. So here comes Iasumi, and it's going to be Mikhail who comes off. Iasumi, the player coming on. 33-year-old. More than 50 caps for his country. Here comes the corner from Pirlo, and the header from Gilardino is wide of the mark. Only 21 years of age. And it's a flick on towards Christophi, and Christophi's in behind it. And the teenager couldn't quite make the headlines. It was a flick on by the other substitute, Iasumi here. And Christophi burst through between Zambrotta and Cannavaro. Saw Buffon coming to him. Glory beckoned, but he couldn't take it. Di Natale. Gattuso, De Rossi watching. Aloneftis got it away. Makrides. Gets it back from Christofi. Now Charalambidis. Really is in the balance this game. Garposes. Still might break here for Pavlu. Iasumi's on the floor. Well, they're doing their best as well to lift the side for one final effort in this final 10 minutes. Iasumi. Ball's not gone out. Garposes. It has now. Well, there may only be 10,000 inside the Antonis Papadopoulos Stadium tonight, but they're making a lot of noise, and there's some worried-looking faces on the Italian bench. Statios Aloneftis with the corner. All inches away from Charalambos. Well, Buffon was left rooted to the floor, and Charalambos got on the end of it, but couldn't get it on target. Inches away. What an opportunity. Well, Lippi will have to patch his squad up for Wednesday night's game. Camoranesi dodged one tackle, couldn't get past the second. Are Italy going to be hit here? Aloneftis. Saved by Buffon. Cannavaro settles for safety. He's had a good game, Aloneftis, and so has he. One intention on his mind, to get the shot in. Fairly comfortable save by Buffon. It'll be Aloneftis who'll take the corner. Flicked on! How close was that again from Charalambos? He's had two chances in the last 10 minutes, both from corners, and both a whisker away. Elias Charalambos with another golden opportunity. Goodness me. Gilardino. Support here from Camoranesi. Di Natale wins it for Italy. Heartbreak for Cyprus, but Di Natale gets his second, and what is surely the winning goal. Beautifully crafted as well by the world champions. Fabulous goal. But really is hard on Cyprus. Beautifully played by Gilardino. Great awareness from Camoranesi. And then the fabulous finish from Antonio Di Natale. Nothing at all Cyprus could do about this goal. It was well worked. It was fantastically finished. And Marcello Lippi gets a win. He wasn't celebrating, really, was he? The rest of the bench were, and so was Di Natale. The Udinese player has saved the day. The goal scorer for Italy tonight, the scorer of both their goals, who started brilliantly for Udinese last weekend, scored twice for them in their victory over Palermo, scored twice again tonight, and they're looking for more now. Pirlo's cross. Little time for Cyprus to conjure up an opportunity. Aloneftis hits it long. Cannavaro with the header. Iasumi leaves it to Pavlu. Christofi left on his heels. All eyes on the referee. How much longer? We're in the 4th minute of stoppage time. There is the full-time whistle. And what was an extremely brave effort from Cyprus ends in agony. Marcello Lippi's reign as Italy manager for the 2nd time ends with victory. An unlikely victory at many parts of this game. Antonio Di Natale with the goal that set them on their way, but once the equaliser came and it looked as if it was coming by on the left, as you wondered which way this game was going to go, and it went all the way to the wire. Cyprus did their nation proud tonight, but in the end, Di Natale's injury time goal has left them heartbroken. Fabio Cannavaro left on the ground. Marcello Lippi has some injury problems at the back, but at least he has 3 points in the bag. A night to remember in Larnaca. It finished Cyprus 1, Italy 2.